Reunions can be very fun for fans and very lucrative for bands. But let's not forget there's a reason they broke up in the first place. Some bands just decide it's not working, or some members become egomaniacs. Whatever the case, I'm Brad Banks, and this is Anarchy Radio's 10 Bitter Band Breakups. Number 10, Coal Chamber. Coal Chamber's 90s run could be described as chaotic. Years of hard drugs and hard alcohol had impaired the band's relationship with singer Des Fafara. Tensions boiled over at a 2001 show in Texas. Guitarist Meigs Rascone hit singer Des Fafara in the head with the butt of his guitar. Shortly after, Fafara quit the band, saying that he wanted to go in a new musical direction. Coal Chamber eventually reunited, releasing Rivals in 2015. Number 9, Van Halen. In 1985, Van Halen were on top of the world. Their album 1984 and tour were a smash success. Then came the surprising departure of singer David Lee Roth. Van Halen and David Lee Roth would remain estranged for over 20 years, before reuniting in 2006 without bassist Michael Anthony. Number 8, Stone Temple Pilots. Stone Temple Pilots singer Scott Weiland is no stranger to breakups. When Stone Temple Pilots announced their 2008 reunion tour, Velvet Revolver fired him from the band. After a successful reunion tour and album, all seemed well for STP, until Weiland was surprisingly fired from the band in 2013. Weiland allegedly got news of his firing through a press release. The band and the singer then traded lawsuits and remained estranged until his death in 2015. Number 7, Mushroom Head. Mushroom Head is one of those rare metal bands with 3 lead singers. Well, 2 now. In October 2015, the band and singer Waylon Rivas announced they were parting ways. In a July 2016 interview with Radio Rage, former Mushroom Head singer Waylon Rivas explained, "You know why Mushroom Head didn't make it in this industry? They shit talk. They don't care about you. They want your money. They're not good people. Mushroom Head is Nick's. I hope they die slowly. I hope their fan base just goes down and down and down and down. I will never sing a song with them ever again. I wish I had never met them." Ouch. Number 6, Rage Against the Machine. During the 2000 VMAs, Limp Bizkit was given an award for Best Hard Rock Performance. In protest, bassist Timmy C climbed a scaffold and was immediately escorted out of the building. Shortly after the stunt, singer Zach De La Rocha left the band. In an interview with Q Magazine, Tom Morello explained, "We would fight about everything, and I mean everything. We would even have fistfights over whether our t-shirts should be mauve or camouflaged. It was ridiculous. We were patently political, internally combustible. It was ugly for a long time." While the group did reunite for some festival concerts in the 2000s, they have no plans to record any new music. Number 5, Queensryche. Queensryche has sold over 30 million albums. Despite a huge decline in popularity with the rise of grunge, Queensryche were still touring when tensions boiled over during a 2012 gig in Brazil. Singer Jeff Tate explained, "Scott Rockenfeld looks at me and he smirks and says, 'We just fired your whole family and you're next.'" Tate tried to attack Rockenfeld. Lawsuits were filed by both sides, and the two sides remained estranged. Number 4, Pantera. While Pantera never actually disbanded, all members had moved on to different projects. At the time of guitarist Dimebag Darrell's death, singer Philip Anselmo and bassist Rex Brown were working with New Orleans supergroup Down, while the Abbott brothers were touring with Damage Plan. Dimebag Darrell's murder in 2004 stopped any possibility of a reunion. To make matters worse, Vinnie Paul took offense to a statement Anselmo had made to Metal Hammer magazine. Anselmo said, "Dimebag deserves to be severely beaten, though it may have been just a joke." Anselmo and Vinnie Paul have not spoken since 2005. Number 3. Smashing Pumpkins. In 2000, the Smashing Pumpkins disbanded after 6 albums and 12 years together. Singer-songwriter / last remaining member Billy Corgan went on a tirade against guitarist James Iha. Corgan called Iha a piece of shit who didn't even say goodbye after their last show. Iha would later explain in an interview that he felt that breaking up was a natural progression for the band, and that he took time off to recharge his batteries. In 2016, Iha joined Corgan on stage in LA for the first time in 16 years. Number 2. Black Sabbath. In 1979, Black Sabbath let Ozzy go, in part because of his drug use. Pot, meat kettle. Ronnie James Dio was brought in to replace Ozzy Osbourne, and Ozzy went on to have a massive solo career, selling over 30 million albums. Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne remained estranged for years before reuniting in 1996. Number 1. Guns N' Roses. It was a slow dissolve, but by 1997, all original members besides Axl Rose had quit or been fired. Steven Adler was fired in 1990 over drug use. Slash quit Guns N' Roses in 1996, telling Rolling Stone magazine, "He hates my guts." Duff McKagan was the last remaining original member when he left in 1997. The split was so bitter, Axl Rose even refused to attend the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony because old members would be there. In 2016, Slash, Duff, and Axl reunited as GNR for a slot at Coachella and a summer tour, but a full reunion seems unlikely. And there you have it. Did we forget anybody? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brad Banks from Anarchy Radio. Thanks for watching.